like you said, I've known you for a very long time, and one of the things that I have always said, even though you have done some healing work on me, the most profound thing that I have found in my experience with you is your gift to just um, heal the overall being, not just my physical ailments like my stomach, because I have issues with my gastrointestinal tract, but the mind, my spirit. I know that there are a lot of times that I'm feeling weepy or crying or just not right, not balanced. It's not necessarily that I need some Prozac or some medicine, just maybe a drink. But I find that, sometimes when you share with your girlfriends, you feel cathartic. This is beyond that. This is beyond a catharticism. This is more of a spiritual enlightenment, a spiritual lift. I know in particular last week I was having some doubt about things going on in my life, and I sat down. We just had a very easy conversation. I know that the healing clinic won't be a lot of dialogue, but this in itself is healing for me, because just having the light dialogue with you, the exchange, and having you to do your healing work without even telling me that you were doing the healing work, to just hear where my fears were and my thoughts, and to kind of it's almost like if you can envision having somebody inside your head holding your hand, like you're in a dream and you're just talking with a really good friend, and maybe you're walking holding her hand or she's holding your hand, and just easy breezy feeling like I can do this. That healing in my mind is very, very powerful. I would say that it has opened me up and allowed me to be receptive to physical healing, because if you are not open to receiving something, then it is difficult for that person, whether they have gifts or not, to convey their gifts to you. I will say physically, the physical thing that's profound for me is, again, my stomach. I've always had problems with my weight in my stomach, and mine is more, a lot of people have problems with when they get nervous or depressed, they overeat. Well, there are some of us that are extremely thin, and when we get depressed or worried or stressed, we can't eat. Our appetites are suspended. And you put me on your little table, and I don't know what you did, because usually when I'm with you, I feel very relaxed and very calm. And so I was very relaxed and very calm, and you did some. And I've had an appetite. I've had some stressful days, but I haven't felt like I couldn't eat. There were times prior to you doing your healing work where if I got stressed out, I could try to eat, but I would want to vomit or go to the bathroom. Not as in bulimic, but just literally can't get it in. Since you doing your work, I haven't really had that problem. My stomach has been antsy from time to time, but when it gets antsy, I usually call you and say help. And even if it's just a light work on you doing some candle work or some prayer work, it has definitely helped. I have not had those problems, and I felt very relieved. So I encourage anybody and everybody to, give it a try. I think it is healthy. It's far better, in my opinion, than a medical practice, and I think that because medicine is a practice, and anybody's practicing, they obviously don't know what they're doing. And this is more spirit and God-led, and for me, that's better. I don't have to take medicines, and my body doesn't have to be dependent on it. I know after you did your first session on me, you said, you're probably going to have to go to the bathroom. And I talked to you later that evening. You said, did you go to the bathroom? I ain't go yet, girl. The next morning, Somebody would have thought I had a baby. So it all moved and everything, whatever that was, that blockage or excess of junk, moved out, and it has been good. Hopefully, it will continue to be that way. But I encourage, as I said, everybody to try it. And I think each person, from what I have listened to, has a different experience. But the end result has always been positive, from what I can gather.